Welcome back, Triton Nation.
You are listening to the women's basketball matchup of the NIACC Trojans against your Iowa Central Tritons at Hodges Fieldhouse. A recap of last year's matchups between the two teams ended in the results of 90-59 Trojan win, which led to an eventual 108-43 Trojan victory as well. This time around, the Tritons look to reverse the effect at home with varsity standout Isabel West, who's coming into this matchup off last season with a team high of 13 points per game, returning. Last year, NIACC did finish first in the conference, going 16-0 in conference play, but 32-1 overall. Iowa Central ended their season pre-COVID with a conference record of 8-8 and an overall of 17-14. And here's your tip-off, Triton Nation, as Iowa Central will get the ball to start the matchup. At first, we got Taylor McKinney with the ball in the corner, as she'll go around over to number 2 at top, which is Navia Moschetter. And Taylor will look for a pump fake and dish it back to number 20, which is Jordan Engbret for the night, as she will look to find number 34, Isabel West, down low. as the Tritons will get the ball right back. And Taylor will look to pass it in, and she'll find Isaiah West over the top of the key. Passes it down to number 2, which will be Navia. Navia, no good. 0 for 1 on the night, but an offensive board from I West. Alrighty, what is your starting lineup for NIACC?
Coming in NIACC, number 2, Courtney Manning, forward, freshman, 6 foot, out of Minnesota. Number 5, Aaliyah Hill, guard, freshman, 5'4", out of Miami, Florida. Number 13, Kaylee Craw, center, sophomore, 6'3", out of Rapid City. And last but not least, number 3, another Courtney Miller, freshman, 5'7", out of Hampton, Iowa.
Alrighty, now we got the Tritons pushing the floor, and we get to the other side of the court as they're stopped shortly with, here comes Navia, passing it down to Taylor. Man, the Trojans got us locked down along the perimeter. Really hard for us to get inside. Here comes Taylor, little hop step, and finds number 20, which is Jordan Engbrett, which is no good as the Trojans are covering. The Trojans are driving as we get a little pump fake action going.
Yeah, that last possession there, it's just tough for the Tritons to score. It looks like they're in a 2-3 man press, and it just looks tough for the Tritons to score right now.
Yeah, once the Tritons get back in the groove, it'll be all right. But we haven't even got our first basket yet. You know, we need a little kickstart before we get the engine running, right?
Yeah, they're still trying to settle in the offense. First game, just get the first.
I West finds Navia.
Just gets the.
Taylor recovers. Navia comes down to find Isabel and out to Taylor. Back to 20 again. 20 drives, hop step, little jumper. Oh, and it just rolls out. Here comes the Trojans pushing up the court. No press, really, as they about lose a ball up over there, and a little poke at the ball. Here comes it, 20. Let's go, Jordan. Jordan, little ISO, finds Taylor, and your first basket of the night is Taylor McKinney, the freshman out of Webster City. Gets the layup to go. She's 1 for 1 on the night. A second.
That was a good pass there. Leading to the bucket there by the Tritons.
Yeah, and that is the first assist of the night.
Iowa Central looks to be in a man-to-man defense here. Banks the 3 home there by Delaney.
We kick it back outside. We're playing a lot of outside stuff tonight and just trying to jab on the inside, but we can't really get a lot going. Only on the fast break earlier was our better interior offense. And a drive and Taylor looks to pass it in again as she'll go out on the perimeter. Number 22, Navia Galloway. It'll be a brick, and here's Taylor for 3. Ah, off out the most side. Here comes Moschetter down and over the backboard, but we get an offensive board. Number 22, that'll be Galloway.
Just rims out there. Good rebound by Galloway, though. He just has to finish it next time.
Yeah.
Tritons sit back in the man defense.
Nothing goes for him, but they retain possession, which will lead to a steal and a fast break, and out will be pushed. It'll be a traveling call, and it'll be back to the NIACC Trojans. Jordan Embrett is looking really good tonight with all of her hustle. She's been a part of each of the fast breaks so far.
Yeah, she's getting out and running, getting the steals, looking to push early.
And another steal. That'll be a second steal for Nevaeh Galloway. And she'll push it out to Taylor in the corner. Taylor will shoot and off the front of the rim. And the girls need to get back, and a little steal attempt for Jordan, but she cannot get in. Drive inside. Get some Galloway defense going, and she'll pass it to another Nevaeh Moschetter as she'll come up to the floor. A little play going.
Moschetter looks like he's setting up the offense here, swinging the ball around.
Here's Jordan.
But
the top of the key, finds Nevaeh, shoots it for 3 as the bucket goes in.
That's when the Tritons are really good, looking at those drive and kick threes.
Yeah, his time was just expiring away as well.
Yeah, if they can do more of that, because they're going to glass pretty hard right now, clean up rebounds, they just have to make shots. They're just getting good open shots. They just have to make them, knock them down.
As the Trojans are playing a lot of the cat and mouse, going back and forth from the interior offense to the outside. Here comes Jordan. She'll get stuck in her track, and Taylor will find a little inside action. Out to Nevaeh again, back to back. Oh, that is off the side. The front of the rim, excuse me, is we got the Trojans driving. Trojans pushed it out, and we got good defense. Stuck their fast break, but oh, and off the front of the rim. So here comes Taylor. Taylor will pass it over to West. West will do a little shimmy and a shake and pass it out, which the ball will end up in Taylor's hand again, and lots of great ball movement, but a travel will be called. So the Trojans will get the ball right back.
Timeout here by the Tritons.
And we are back from the timeout, and what a strange season we have so far with this COVID going around, Michael. And you were part of the broadcasting from last season, so what was it like pre-COVID?
It was way different. The atmosphere was like, you can feel it different. Just, it doesn't really feel like a game yet, but it actually is. The fans are actually a big part of the Triton Nation here. It makes everything just feel more at home, and everything just feels better, you know. Last year was much different, but hey, we're here now. We got to deal with it. What's going on? We're just making the best.
Yeah, as long as we got the sweet tunes playing from the jazz band,
yeah,
I really like that. And a little score from the Trojans, so the Tritons will get the ball back. Tritons will push, and she'll go out to West. West will find the ball over to Navia, and Taylor in the corner, and Taylor will drive. And a foul. And it's shooting, so Taylor will go to the line.
Fouls on like 24, Robertson. Shooting foul here. Taylor
with the first shot off the right side of the rim. And the second one is good. A swish. Here comes the Trojans driving up the front of the court. Nothing quick for them, so that's good.
The NIACC offense just look like to be a 5 and out, 5 out, 1 in, passing cut offense, looking to post up sometimes.
The Trojans are really good at keeping them in the corner, but once we let them free after that, it's not it at all, huh?
Yeah, late in the shot up here, they're going to have to get something up here quick. She just misses layup here. Rebound by.
Defensive rebound. Here comes West. West charges up the court as she'll find Navia. Navia, she looks. She'll pass it to number 12, who is in the game for the first time tonight. That is Autumn Dykstra. And here's a corner action, and no good. So the Trojans will get the ball back, and they'll push right away, but Taylor McKinney will get the steal. Here comes a little fast break, and which will stop him in 22. Navia, little jump shot action going. That is her first basket of the night. Navia Galloway.
Nice looking stroke from Navia Galloway. Stops in transition, knocks down his jumper.
Yeah, we got two Navias on the court. We got our point guard, Navia Moschetter, and we have Navia Galloway, who's doing more forward work on a steal for the Trojans. So they'll push 2-on-2. There goes, and she'll find two in the middle of the court. So that's another basket for NIACC.
Just like the Tritons here. The Tritons, they turn the ball over. That's what's keeping NIACC in the game closely here. If they could just limit the turnovers, this game could be a lot less scoring by NIACC. Substitution here by the Tritons. Navia takes a seat, and she's checked in by 14. Shania Tuts.
The pass in. Here's Taylor up from the court. Just passes to Titus. Titus down to Galloway. Long range jumper, but that'll be no good. Here comes the Trojans again. Trojans pushing up the court. Little tempo and a little Euro. It's off the side of the rim as we got number 40 who just chimed in the game. That is J.C. Stephenson. And here's 14 in the near corner. That'll be for three. That's Sharon Titus. Good shot. And the Tritons will get the lead right back.
Titus coming in strong off of the bench here, knocking down a quick three to give Tritons.
Some little post-work action. We got the defense rolling now. After the timeout, we are looking fully recharged. Find it out to that little dish again, and Taylor for three. Taylor off the front of the rim is no good, and the Trojans will get the ball back.
Just short there, Taylor. Taylor looking early. She looks like she has the green light on the team to shoot the three. She's just not knocking them down right now.
There's a little scrum for the ball, and
jump
it'll
ball
be
action here. Looks to still be NIACC ball here. They take it out.
Yeah, NIACC will get the ball back.
Quick post in pass here. Spin move. Bucket. Left hand floater.
As they get the ball right back after the inbound. But we'll have nothing. Got a little pickpocket steal for number 23 on NIACC's team.
Yeah, the NIACC.
They could not capitalize on their steal, though.
Yeah, NIACC's looking to play early. 2-2-1 press, looking like to get steals. This kind of has Iowa Central. Taylor.
And a turnover, that'll be Trojans ball.
Another turnover for the Tritons here. That's what I was saying earlier. If the Tritons could just limit the turnovers, the game would not be a lot closer. So NIACC's always tough in the defensive end with the press. They just have to try and just have to settle in on the offensive end and just make the right passes.
And Celia Villa will get stopped by Navia and a travel call. Good defense.
Good defense.
Get the Triton Rock rolling.
By Neville. Looks to be 12.7 seconds left in this first quarter here. The Tritons will get on the sideline.
It'll be 14-11. Pass in from West. Here comes Navia up the court. She pushes, little drive, and
kick ball action.
Here. Kick ball. So West will look to pass it in, which is looking to be the last possession of the quarter. Here comes Navia. Navia will get stopped in the center of the court. Here comes West. Little drive, layup action, and it's in. Score right before the quarter. Good stuff. Way to draw that up.
Good possession by West. She didn't panic at all. Looked at the shot clock, saw it was 8 seconds left, realized that, took her time, made a good hard move, finished it back, it scored.
Yeah, from being the player to pass the ball in to get right back into the action to score, that says a lot for her being the team leader.
Yeah, West last year. Yeah, West from last year. She hardly got the ball a lot last year. They went through her a lot. She averaged 13.1 points last year. So they looked through her for a lot of the most points. She's a good leader on the team. They just have to limit the turnovers, I'd say, right now. The Tritons, they're looking good. Got to make some open shots, but
absolutely, I agree with you.
Business a little bit more now. Out of bounds on the Tritons here. The Trojans look to take it out on the side. Trojans calling out the play here.
Yeah, they're trying to work the same magic as we did on them right before the end of the first quarter. Maybe we'll look at number 23 to see if Sia, who's passing it in, let's see if she'll get the ball right back right away.
Referees kind of discussing what's going on right now. Trying to get the fouls. I think, nope, the shot clock right. Well, the time is 38.9 seconds left.
Pass it into Olivia. Olivia will go and find Sydney Mosier. Sydney will keep the ball. No dribbling yet in this possession. We'll find a first dribble, a drive, and a little floater, and it goes right back in, just like how I said it would go right back to her. Something like that, huh, Mike?
Yeah, crazy. She's been scoring the last couple punts for the Tritons here. I mean, for the Trojans. So they're kind of looking going through her. The Tritons are going to look to take the last shot. West here with the ball. In the post where she does miss. Good spin move, but she just beats the buzzer here. As a good spin move to finish out the quarter. West.
Super uber.
That was a great move by West here with the spin. She said she can do it all. She can take it, dribble.
That was nice. I don't know what else to say about that, Mike.
And that's half here. Hodges Fieldhouse with the Tritons up 34 and the Trojans up down 24 at half.
Now, the Tritons are looking super hot to start off. We have led in points in both quarters so far, and you think a little bit of that has to do with Iowa Central's new head coach, Brian Ortmeyer?
Yeah, I can see he's different from the coach from last year. They actually shoot, I think, a lot more three-pointers than last season. I can see it's the first game.
Lots of perimeter work, you are right, and Saba Dickerson is the assistant coach, and she's been here for quite some time, and yeah, the chemistry is super flowing.
Yeah, it looks to be they're looking to push and shoot a bunch of threes, I see, because they have two centers that's both listed at 6'1". One's listed at 6'1", and the other one's listed at 6'2". Both from Minnesota, and one's other from Des Moines. So he's looking to clean up the glass here, shoot threes, and push the ball. But if the Tritons could just keep the turnovers less and less down, I think the NIACCs would have less points. But
absolutely, and I will say that the favorites going into this matchup was NIACC, as they were ranked number 4th in the NJCAA power rankings, along with Iowa Central Tritons at ranked number 6 in conference play. So pretty interesting how we flipped the script a little bit, huh?
Yeah, it's right like you said before. It's still a good game going on. So I really would like to I'd like to see the interesting second half how the game will play out. So hopefully Tritons can keep their foot on the gas and don't let up.
Absolutely. And with just this first half done, and the two previous matchups where Nyack had 90 and then 108 against us, they haven't even gotten to a quarter of what they had in those previous two matchups.
Yeah, I were looking some research before the game started. NIACC they had a lot of players freshmen this year, sophomores that didn't return. So NIACC looks like a whole different team from last year because last year team was pretty good. They finished 32 and 1, 16 and 0 in their conference. So NIACC look like kind of like on a rebuilding this year. Maybe they have some players injured, but I can't. I'm looking at new faces on NIACC's team. They don't have the same team as last year.
Who has impressed you the most
For
in the
who?
first for either team?
Um, I'm not impressed, but I actually see West. She's still left
She's got the
off.
swagger on
Yeah,
the court.
she still took where she left off last year. Still calm and collected. I can see she's leading the freshmen here. They have because Iowa Central has a bunch of freshmen
Yeah.
too this year, a bunch of freshman guards. So she's like
Taylor
taking.
McKinney being one of them. She's looking really good
Yeah, Taylor
tonight.
McKinney's
She's got two three-pointers.
getting active on steals, pressuring the ball. I see she has the green light to shoot three. Maybe she can knock a couple more down.
Yeah.
But it's first game, so she's probably a little nervous. But now, second half here, they can keep playing basketball.
We were killing it in the first half. And Galloway, the second Navia, she's doing great with the defense. I mean, they target her a lot in the first half with all the inside work that NIACC had originally did, and then they had to go back and forth between the perimeter shooting and the inside scoring. But Galloway has a handful of steals, 3 what I counted in the first half.
Yeah, she's getting active on the hands in the passing lanes, um, rebounding. She's staying Galloway at 6'2" from freshman here. She's 6'2", so as this girl, the Nyack's guards are 5 foot, so she's making it difficult for them to score. So Nyack's have to rely on a bunch of 3-point shooting, and they're not a very good 3-point shooting team. This team isn't compared to last year's team. So kind of tough for Nyack to score here.
Yeah, and who knows? They may just be off to a rocky start for NIACC. We could totally see what we saw from last year from them in the second half to play.
Yeah, but Nyack does still have the same defense. They are picking up at full court and selling and dropping back into a 3-2 zone. But after the bucket, after they score, Nyack is pressuring the ball really good, and they have a bunch of steals.
Yeah, another player that I've been impressed by for the Iowa Central Tritons would be our guard Titus, who's worked her way along the perimeter as well. She's got a lot of deep shooting.
Yeah, Titus. Yeah, another freshman, Titus from St. Paul, Minnesota. Yeah, she came into the game, knocked down one 3-pointer, and got 2 active steals in a layup. So she's a good role player off the bench. So she's really playing a role good right now.
Yeah, I think that's what the key to success for the Iowa Central Tritons is right now, is everyone's playing their role, and they're playing their role really good, whether it's the 3-point shooting with Taylor or Titus or down low with I West. There's a lot going good for this team right now, and we just got to keep the defense flowing as right where it's at. That's my key to victory, I'd say, going into the second half.
Yeah. Second half, key for Iowa Central, limit the turnovers and box out, clean up the rebounds, and we should take this home for a victory.
Absolutely. This is the largest lead that Iowa Central has had all game, and it's also been quite some time since we turned the ball over, so you nailed that one right on the head.
Yes.
But you Alrighty, and we're back. Triton Nation through the second half of play. As we'll start on the westmost side of the court, where NIACC will get the ball to start out. Here comes NIACC pushing away at the very top of the key. Here, 40 and a steal. Another steal by Galloway. That's her fourth of the night. A little fast break with McKinney. Galloway will little floater and it'll roll right in. That is 7 points for Galloway on the night. Great shot by her.
Yeah, Galloway getting the steal there and finishing in transition, getting the rolls.
And here's Sydney on the drive. Sydney, contested shot, great defense, and that is Autumn. Autumn passing it to Navia. Navia, drive back to Autumn. Oh, a little pickpocket attempt, but we will hand it right off to, right down under. That would have counted for a big basket. Good find by Navia and Autumn to dish it out to iWest.
Trying looks to take it out here. They set up the offense.
McKinney passing it to West. West, layup attempt, no good. We're close.
Here. And NIACC to switch up their offense here with the high post here action and kick out here. Swings to the wing. Post entry pass. Looks like a foul here on Galloway. For the Triton, looks to be our second. It's going to be a shooting foul here.
Trojans will get to the line with number 2, Olivia Labs.
Yeah, chance for some free points here. Third team foul for the Tritons.
There's Olivia at the line. First one up. It's in.
Score is 36-27 here. 6:43 left in this quarter, third quarter.
Second one is good. 2 swishes. Navia to slow it down. I like the idea with the lead that we have. Here it comes. Pushes out to Jordan. Jordan, little end around. Oh, nice pump. Floater. And we will get the call on the shooting foul.
Yeah, good pump fake by Autumn there, leading to the foul. That's how she's shooting free throws now. Good, strong pump fake. Took the contact. Now she's at the line shooting 2.
Something switched from the first quarter to the third quarter. I did feel that NIACC had us figured out when it came to shooting, but that was not the case. So we switched it up and got it to go.
Yes. As you can see, Tritons are not relying on the 3 as much as you've seen in the previous half. They're now getting to the buckets and getting to the free throw line here. As they sit back in the game. Nice to bring it up here.
2 for 2 at the line is Autumn. She's got those buckets to fall. Olivia passes it down. Good defense, and that's a steal, but we cough it up. So it'll go right back to the Trojans.
Autumn getting the hand for the deflection.
So Olivia in the corner. She'll dish it around the outside. Perimeter work. She throws it up and rattles in for the basket.
Another bucket for Manning here. The Trojans really scoring here today with 12 points. She's really finishing inside out. She's really brought the Tritons to.
Oh yeah, Trojans Olivia is heating up as she's got the first basket for them in the second half and the most recent basket along with the defensive stop right there.
Yeah, she has the last 2 baskets in with the defensive stop, so she's definitely came out the second half looking to play here. As the Trojans look to get it into her again, I'm guessing here. She has it in the corner here. Manning. She passes up top. Manning cuts to it, gets the ball at the top of the key, kicks out to the corner, drive. Shots up, no good. But she gets her own rebound. Manning gets her own rebound here.
I love the pressure applied by Autumn there on that last defensive attempt.
Yeah, Autumn, she's showing she's not scared to play defense at all. She's getting feisty, diving for loose balls, getting her hands to get steals. So she's bringing the defense.
Getting her hands dirty is what it is.
Yeah.
Now she just has to retain the ball after she steals it, pokes it free. Tyus checks into the game. Double dribble is trouble in these parts, so it'll go right back to Iowa Central basketball.
NIACC here after the second half, they have came out here with a different mindset. Scoring the basketball and getting stops on defense. They close the gap down to 8. The Trojans lead by 8 here in this quarter. It's going to be a blocking foul. Oh, actually, going to be an offensive foul on 14. 14 Shania. The Tritons call a timeout here and just probably talk things over, just get settled in. NIACC too. Because NIACC turned the ball over here a couple times in the beginning, quick. But they have closing. The score is 38-30 here. 4:54 left to go in this quarter. Notice anything for about NIACC?
They start out super slow compared to the first half, or the start of the game, rather that be, where I don't know, they looked like two different teams when it comes to the first quarter to the third quarter. I don't know if they're just not clicking at the moment or what is going on, but the Tritons defense looks awesome. We've stuck to that man about all game, so I mean, when you play full court defense possibly on the NIACC side of the field, you could maybe say that they could be getting a little more worn out rather than the Tritons, because the Tritons have had a lot more subs so far, rather the Trojans.
Trojans, yes. Trojans do have the less player team, but Tritons have a big player team. But pressing the whole game, your body does get tired, but I'm sure they're built for it. But it's hard trail when you be pressing, trailing, so if you're not scoring, so we're just going to see what the Trojans look to do here in this possession. As Miller brings up here for the Trojans.
Little jab for the NIACCs. Puts away in the corner and a little drive, getting physical, and the fist steal for Galloway. Galloway will push it to Navia, and an assist for the Navia sisters. Navia action, how about that?
It's like she got hit there, calling for the and one.
Yeah, Galloway is looking awesome when speaking about the difference between the two when it comes to the defensive side of the things. And is it the long, lanky arms, possibly,
yes.
Mike?
Yes, and she's playing the passing lane. She's off the ball when she's not supposed to be. That's how they're getting steals here. She's playing off the passing lane. She's not hugging her man while the ball's over there. She's had 5 straight here. That's a big time.
Galloway is tied for tallest on the team with J.C. Stephenson.
Yes.
At 6'2".
Helpful for those steals. With those 5 steals, she has to go a long way with 12 points here.
And drive from the other Navia. Oh! What's the call?
Blocking foul.
It's a block.
On NIACC here, 40. Abby. Looks to be the 4th team foul here.
I think we're getting close to the climax of this match with how aggressive it's starting to get.
Yeah, they're starting to lock in here now.
Oh, and a floater that was misread, and then Olivia will go and score. Their leading scorer of the second half is Olivia Labs, number 2 out there.
14 now.
Yeah, great recognition from her, getting the steal, the loose ball. Oh, Navia with a little spin.
Spin here, she gets the contact, the ball will be shooting too. After the spin, she got hit twice on the wrist there.
She hit the jab and then got jabbed in the face after that spin.
And let's see if she can knock down the free throws here for the Tritons. She misses the first one. Back of the rim. Just use more legs to follow through. She gets the roll for the second one.
The second one falls. As she will be substituted out for, that is Jordan Engbrett, excuse me.
sophomore, 5'8". She can shoot the ball really good. She shot the ball last year really good for the Tritons. As she checks in the game here on defense.
Olivia with the dish to D. D passing it out to Anna. We're letting them taste the inside of the court, but we are not letting them get through it at all.
Yes.
Little tease with them, but then applying great pressure the minute they cross that line. So that's great by Tritons. Here's Titus with a little spin.
Call for traveling there. Looks to be a turnover for the Tritons when NIACC will get the ball back here.
Our isolation game is looking excellent in this quarter.
Yeah.
And it's helping limit the turnovers as well when we have a little less passes and just playing more aggressive.
Yeah. Sometimes Iowa Central gets caught up in the ISO sometimes, or they go in for a travel or gets a call, and coaches is not happy when it's an ISO ball and foul here.
Would you agree more than likely that was maybe the problem in the first quarter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Being kind of too passive, not knowing what to do, not knowing when to shoot. So, but they have limit the turnovers this quarter. So
McKinney handoff. It goes Autumn. Autumn throws it up and gets it to fall. And one opportunity for Autumn. That was behind the back.
Great move there by Autumn. Gets the and one. She takes the contact, throws it up, and one. See if she can convert the three-point play here today.
Now that was a circus shot.
Very. Autumn here, she has four points here today. Hits the free throw, makes it 5 points here today. See if they can get a stop here on defense.
That was my shot of the night so far. Oh my goodness. As we'll get them jammed in the corner again. Switching to the top of key. They'll feed Olivia in between those lines.
NIACC looks like they're looking for a post up here.
First pass in the interior so far this possession, and it's no good. Great defense from Jordan. As it ends to the other side of the court, an aggressive play, but the defensive rebound goes to NIACC.
Good look from the Tritons here. Galloway got the pass post entry, but she just couldn't finish here. She's getting a bunch of good looks, just can't finish here. She's still out there playing hard.
Chucks it up, no good.
She's still out there hustling.
Here's Autumn. Autumn takes her time as she baits D into the pick and roll offense. Taylor McKinney with a little pump fake. Oh, nice find from McKinney. She dishes it out to Jordan.
Jordan showing she can shoot the rock still from last year.
She's got the J, huh?
Yes, returning sophomore. She shot the ball extremely well from Iowa Central last year, from three and from the free throw line. Showing she can shoot it. It looks like she hasn't left off where she left. Timeout here. Timeout here by the Trojans. 107 left in the quarter. Scores 46, 32. Number two for NIACC. Number two for NIACC, man. Still leading score for them with 14 points.
Just scored 8 times so far in this half.
Scored 8 times.
That is not enough to keep up with the Tritons by any means.
Number 10, Georgia. She's finishing with 5 today. She used to have 5 points at the half during this timeout. Number 40, she's little chippy. She's been having good looks. And Abby, she has 2 points here, but NIACC is trying to get her touches here in this late third quarter. She just can't finish right now. It looked like she was sitting out a couple quarters due to foul trouble. So I see they try to get back in this ball game and see if she can make some buckets.
JC's also checked in the game. JC Stevenson playing center. The ball movement is starting to look a little better this possession. They do this thing where they get stuck on this ball movement and no one just wants the ball to score the rock besides Olivia.
Yes. Number 2 here, Olivia. They just kind of staggered her just watching her, but foul here on the Tritons. Number 40, JC. sophomore at Des Moines here is check on the foul. Here would be our 15th foul for the Tritons.
And Haley Alarity at the line. She gets a first bucket to go. And the second one is good.
As I can see, NIACC's looking to pick up.
Titus on the full court press. A little handoff. A second one. There's a little Euro to the bucket. It's looking good for Navia.
Yeah, Navia's looking real good here for the Tritons. In and out crossover score for the fillet for the layup. Good move there. When she takes her time, she usually doesn't score a bucket. She kind of gets rushed forward. She kind of rushes herself sometimes or travels sometimes, but that time there took her time.
And we'll get a travel.
Tritons did a big stop there on defense. 10 seconds left in this quarter. They got to steal by 14 here.
You ain't traveling nowhere.
Shania here with the nice behind the back here.
Drives, kicks it out to Jordan. Jordan. Oh! Right before the third quarter ends. I believe that would be a long range too. Let's see what they count it as.
I think that was long range too, but that was a nice find there by Shania, getting the ball, showing the nice handles behind the back with a nice pass to find.
She gets the Tritons to 51 points before the start of the fourth quarter. Then were some moves. And it all started with that good defense that turned into isolation, the fast break play that got the J to go.
Yes, right before the half. So the Tritons look really good going into this fourth quarter. Let's see if they can just hold it on out and come away with this victory. I'm guessing NIACC's probably looking to get after it here for this last quarter. So to get this deficit back down. The score is 51-34 heading to the fourth quarter here. Back here at Hodges Fieldhouse. Fourth quarter starting here. Scores 51-34 here. The Tritons will get the ball, start the half. And she inbounds to number 2, Navia. And she looks like to set up the offense here. Pass to number 10, Taylor. She finds West on the top of the key. Navia gets the ball again. She shoots a jumper. Hard one. Nice with the rebound here. Foul here by 12. It's going to be here. Autumn. She picks up her third foul. Just a silly foul there. Reach in. Checking in for NIACC. Number 5, Aaliyah Hill. NIACC will get the ball here. Looks to push it up to court. Navia's picking up a half court. Not letting NIACC breathe anyway, but Navia shows a nice cross pass to the wing. Galloway almost comes around with another way steal here. That'll be number 6 today. Rebound by Autumn. Looks like we're going to have a double dribble here. A travel, I mean. Just got ahead of herself.
Yeah, too excited to move the ball downfield after the defensive stop.
Yeah.
Ain't no thing, though.
NIACC setting up the offense. Pass to the top of the key by 5.
Sydney gets the ball. Sydney will jab and drive as she gets a jumper to go. That's off. Galloway gets the rebound. Just goes straight to Taylor. Do some milking. of the clock so far at the top of the key. Dancing. She gives it out to Autumn. Autumn gets the pick and roll to go.
Another great move there by Autumn. Slicing and dicing through the lane.
And great way of getting involved by Isabel West. If she's not scoring, she's out on the court, setting screens, and getting it done.
Yeah, that play there revolved with the screen with the nice roll.
And a block.
Blocked by Galloway here.
Galloway's everywhere when it comes to defense tonight.
Yeah, she's everywhere. Pretty sure she has 5 steals.
5 steals and a block now.
Yeah. Almost got another one. It would have been 6. Almost got there. Almost.
As Tritons get the possession. West to McKinney. As they stop him at the half-court line. She needs to get rid of it. Here comes West. Isabel drives, dishes out to Nevia. Nevia. Oh, almost. Just shy. Hit the rim, though.
Trojans looking to push here. Leah brings the ball up. Nothing. Oh, finds a great pass here
by Sydney. Out to Olivia. And a dimer to 13. 13 being Haley Allardy.
Iowa Central here looking to push. Get good shots. Milk some clock.
Yeah, they're absolutely baiting NIACC with that full course defense. Here comes a steal from Olivia. Olivia.
Yeah, bad pass there by the Tritons. Leading to a steal in the bucket by
Olivia's looking really good tonight. She's got a lot of defensive stops herself.
Yeah, she has 3 herself, and a long goal with 16 points.
Oh, yeah. Hers coming from more of the pass attempts, though. She's lurking. Oh, and a save after the block attempt, and here comes 24. She drives and picks up the court. Layup. Oh, just short of the rim. Dishes out to Sydney. Sydney for 3. Don't call it over. Be a timeout, Tritons.
Yeah, timeout for the Tritons here. They're just those last couple possessions, they just turned the ball over in those last possessions and gave up a 3 and then just box out there. So the coach just want to talk it out, let them know, hey, it's still a game here with 7 minutes left to go in the quarter.
It ain't over.
Here, it's not over yet, so I'm just telling them to stay. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep playing. 53-41 here. It's a lot of game left. NIACC's looking strong here right now.
Yeah, NIACC's going on a 7-2 run now since the end of the previous quarter when they just had a 34-point game at the end of the third quarter. Now they got it back up to 41 points where they're getting the Tritons stuck at 50. They're looking like they are trying to figure them out again, just like how they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, though, for this game. NIACC, they always find a way on defense. NIACC is a great defensive team, and you've seen today they climbed back in this game. It's showing there it's not over yet. So the coach should tell them, hey, guys, hey, let's keep playing the game. Let's finish this and get this victory.
Yeah, despite Olivia from NIACC looking extraordinary out there on the court, I will say that it seemed like they've had more success when the offense hasn't completely ran through her and she's had to dish it out to Sydney and to Haley a couple of times.
Yeah. NIACC looks like they're at their best when they're both all clicking the same cylinders.
And here's a full court press. And this is just how it's going to be till the end of the game. They are really good with their tight coverage.
But West showing she can dribble
West
too hard with the nice pass to Galloway. With the pass.
Galloway. Oh, my goodness.
West showing she can do it all. Get the ball.
That's
for the dime.
That's using your eyes, ears, listening to each other on that dime. And Taylor, it's a dish it into her for the defense, where Taylor is a little bit shorter in stature, so she got that one to go right over her. And here's Wes, finds Galloway. Thought about shooting it, but decided to drive instead. And she got the call, so she will get to the line.
Yeah, nice move there by West. Pump fake, coming to complete spot, spinning, taking the contact, taking the bump. 2 shots here, see if she can knock these down. Makes the first here. She's had a good game now. She's up to 15 points here. Tritons all around here. All 5 players getting their scoring here. All 5 players. So it's just not been a one-man show.
That'll be 40 trying to pass it down to 24. 24 being Serena Mata. Here comes an inbound pass. A little poke away, and Olivia. Oh, that is a Galloway block, and she gets shoved to the ground, and Taylor has the ball. Full court. Sydney's playing tough against her.
Yeah, she is playing full court here.
She's on her like a bulldog. Here goes Galloway. Galloway tries to find the pass, but it goes in between the legs. Nyack gets the possession back. And a steal from West. Let's see what they call it.
West. But it goes out on her foot, so it'll be Nyack's ball underneath. It has to be off her knee. Nyack's ball. They take it out baseline here. Setting up the offense for Nyack. Passing into the corner.
Sydney.
Good
assist. Ciela is a shooter by all means. That was a really good dime Sydney had. Sydney is super aggressive on defense against Navia, who just checked back in the game. Finds Titus. Little drive. A little carry, almost like she had like a football almost tucked in there, but she could not get the basket to go. It's Olivia. Olivia dishes it out. About coughs it up and a little. Let's see, timeout called. So Nyack will keep the ball. A little rough and tumble down there.
Yeah,
to the ball.
They're called by the coach to secure the ball. Nyack's taking everything they can get right now.
It's getting
23 left in this quarter.
It is getting that point of the game where emotions are starting to flare.
Yeah, I see the change in the game. The girls are getting after it now. They're being feisty. A couple calls not going their way, so it's time to get after it now. It'll be Nyack's ball coming out after the timeout. Looks like he's calling up something now.
And Iowa Central has played so well that if they do get this next bucket to go on for Nyack, that will be the first time that it's been a single-digit lead since the start of the third quarter. Ciela will start with the ball. She'll look. Dish to 40. 40 hands it off to Sydney. Sydney. Little jabs. She does not find anything, so she takes it herself for three. Nowhere. Autumn gets the ball to fall to her, and she'll let West do her thing. Oh, spin move. She'll take it to the. Oh, and she had it open.
Yeah, good look by her by West, but she just couldn't finish here. Another block there by West.
That is third block now by Galloway. She is awesome at defense. Oh, my goodness. If one thing is for certain, Galloway is definitely in the heads of all of Nyack. They cannot do anything around her. I mean, she's following her like it's their own shadow. She's doing that well out on the court.
Number 10, Taylor checks her name for the Tritons.
Via. Gets along with the screens and she falls down, so it'll be a charge. Nyack ball. That was a good draw.
Yeah, kind of got called for the push off with the off arm there.
Alrighty, we got 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. It is 57-46. Nyack possession. Nyack goes, looks to drive, little back step, and loose ball.
Turnover there by Nyack. Aaliyah Hill with the turnover there.
Butterfingers.
Yeah, costly turnover there for the Trojans.
Dia behind the back.
Can waste some time here and get a good shot for this, because that went scoreless in this past 5 minutes.
As Taylor McKinney checks back into the game. Here's West. She'll drive. Dishes out to Taylor. There's a beam of a pass. Oh, good steal. from Olivia, and Olivia will dish to Sydney. Sydney works her magic, finds 40. 40 for 3. 40, no good. Here's Taylor with the defensive rebound. Attempt for a steal, nothing there. There's Jordan. Jordan dishes to I West. There's West, passing it to Galloway. Galloway turns. She can't get the jump hopper to go. Too much mustard on that shot. There's a three-pointer from Olivia. And no one is there for the defensive rebound. Look clueless down there. So Iowa Central will call another timeout. No one wanted the rebound. Are we? We have the lead. Iowa Central has a lead. It is a 9-point game. So they just got it to a single point deficit. And what was that about? No one was down there to get the rebound.
Trojans had no choice but to call a timeout there. No one was there to rebound. It was all white jerseys at half court, all the blue jerseys are down to rebound. So easy bucket there for the Trojans. So they didn't have to do much for that one. So the coach is not too happy about that one, guys. Hopefully they can just keep playing and get this victory.
Iowa Central, possession of the ball. Little floater is Taylor just dishes it too far for Autumn.
Yeah, costly turnover there for the Tritons. Now he likes to set up in that press, and they actually got a steal there, break, and they got a pretty steal on that, so successful.
Yeah, they're set up pretty good right now, already on their side of the court. NIACC. Outside action, and it was too much for Taylor, so
yeah, she took
advantage of another 2-point shot, and NIACC is coming back in it. They're going on another run themselves, and it's NIACC ball again. Jordan disagrees with that call. 7-point game. Let's see if NIACC capitalizes. We got 57 Tritons, 50 Trojans with 3 minutes left to go in this matchup. They're taking it a bit slow to make sure they get this bucket.
Yes.
And a drive, and it's no good. So Galloway gets a defensive rebound, and they'll push Taylor. Taylor about scoffs it up there. Oh, and West and Navia were at the exact same spot at the same time. There's a drive, dishes out to Galloway. Galloway to West. West, little shimmy, and a drive.
A charge.
A charge, that's right.
Charge there by West. She should have cooked out there. Costly turnovers here by the Tritons. It's getting NIACC back into this game. We still have a 7-point lead, 2:27 left in this quarter. As that was a costly turnover by the Tritons.
Sydney calling the play up. She pushes the court. So Tritons still stuck in that man. They're saying it was a trip, so Tritons will get the ball back.
Yeah, both teams back and forth here, turning the ball over. So both teams looking to capitalize off those turnovers. Iowa Central, as Mara brings it up the court, she's at the top of the court dribbling. Set the screen by Taylor. West with the ball, looking to the drive. Good pass there. Going to be out of bounds there off her. As another turnover there by the Tritons. The turnover. Trojans will get that one.
This is the third opportunity now for NIACC to make it a 5-point lead in the fourth quarter, excuse me. Will drive, throws it up, and it's no good. That's not working for NIACC at all when they get down to the little ankles of the court. There's Navia on the drive. We're getting back to that isolation offense. West. Navia working outside, goes inside, behind the back shot, nothing there. Ciela will look, and she'll take it, slows it down the pace a little bit. We got 1:22 left in this matchup. 7-point lead for the Tritons. There's Sydney, gets up to Ciela. There's Olivia. A drive and an open layup. We let that one slip right under our radar. 5-point lead. With just a minute to go. The score is 57 Tritons, 52 Trojans. And a little spin for West. And a block. Here goes Olivia. She'll drive. 3-on-2. Olivia takes it herself. And she tries to jam it in the basket, and it's no good.
Be a timeout by the Tritons. Calling a timeout after that last play there. Tritons just got a little sloppy out of there. After turning the ball over, coaches want to talk things over for the last 48 seconds. 57-52 with the lead up to 5. He's still up to 5. So see if you can squeeze this one out. Just please just tell them don't turn the ball over right now.
If it would have been someone off NIACC to make it a one-possession game, it would have been Olivia Laps, but she did miss that final basket.
Yeah.
On the fast break.
Yeah, it looked like she got fouled, but in the games like this, you don't get calls like that. She looked like she was kind of out of control, so it's 50-50 there. Good no call, I guess, but it's going to get chippy in the last 48 seconds through both teams. That's just how basketball works the last couple seconds in a close game. So let's see what team can capitalize.
There's West, passing to Galloway. Galloway, perfect pass to Taylor McKinney for the dime. And with 45 seconds to go, the Tritons are back up to 7.
Great way to execute.
Sydney drives, and she makes it a 5-point game again.
Tritons execute the play great out of the timeout, but got caught slipping on defense. As Leah makes a tough basket, it keeps into 5 again, 59-54 here. Leah's came in strong off the bench in the second half and added 6 points off the bench. So that has helped in this comeback right now.
Tritons look to pass it in from West. West goes Navia. Navia will dances, covers him up, gets it to Autumn. Autumn left alone.
Tritons here are going to look to foul now.
We are in the longest part of the game where it'll, once in the last minute or so, we're playing the foul game at the free throw line.
That's pretty much how those games go, last basketball games go. Free throw contest. 29 seconds left. Autumn's at the free throw line to see if she can knock down these free throws and keep this deficit larger. See if we can squeeze this out for the win. It's going to be 2 shots here. 60-54 here. here. Aaliyah with a nice crossover. Blocked by Galloway. Looks like our fourth block here. That was the big block by Galloway. And Tritons.
Is that 5 blocks and 5 steals now for Galloway?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She had a great day on defense. Not a bad day on offense, too, with 16 points. With Taylor here at the free throw line. Trojans has no choice but to foul on that play after the block shot. See if Miller can knock down these free throws.
Taylor makes it 62-54 after that one is good.
19.4 seconds left in this quarter, in this game.
And the next one is up, off to the right. 8-point game, the drive. Will spin, throws it up, and it does not fall in. Taylor will get the ball as they look to foul.
Look to foul again.
And you never say never, but this one is looking like it is too far away for the NIACC Trojans to come back. What was your key to the Tritons playing like this in the second half, Mike?
In that third quarter, they did limit the turnovers down, so they kind of got like a big lead. But here in the second quarter, in the last couple minutes of the game, they did turn the ball over
quite a bit, and that led NIACC to the comeback here. Yeah, for sure.
But they finished it out, the Tritons here, and looks like they're going to come away with this victory.
The most crucial quarter had to have been in the third when the Tritons only led the Trojans to score just 8 points.
Yes.
So their defense was outstanding, obviously led by Galloway.
Yes. That helped with the win here, with the victory, 64-54 here. Iowa Central Trojans will take that victory here. Hodges Fieldhouse, the boys game will be here around here at 7 o'clock.
And the first of the season in the Hodges Fieldhouse.
Yes.
Man, does that feel good?
Yeah, it feels good to get the first one of the year. Hopefully the boys can follow up to that.
As the NIACC Trojan falls to as many losses as they did last year already to start their season opener. That's got to be tough for them.
Yeah. But I'm sure that the first game they'll go back and rebuild, and they'll be back strong. So
absolutely.
We will be hearing about them a lot, I know.
Well, I believe we're going to be hearing about these Tritons a lot.
Yeah, for
this
sure.
got me excited for the rest of the season.
Yes.
Which has me to say next is to tune in for the boys tonight at 7 o'clock. They're going up against NIACC boys as well. We will leave it off to Casey to get that game.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Checking here at 7 here, Hodges Fieldhouse game will be at 7 o'clock versus NIACC. Yep.
And I'm signing out. I'm
signing out.
Hank.
Michael here.
And Hank. Catch you next time.